Yo, what's going on everybody? So today's video is inspired by ExHiiBiT. So he had done these reaction videos but he stopped doing it, and I have contacted him just asking if it's okay if I continue to do them, like take over it, and he was cool with it. So do subscribe to his channel. He does videos mainly now on MXM, but he does do MX bike videos too. So do subscribe. I will link it in the description. Now let's get into it. Also guys, do go and like or subscribe and turn on the notifications bell for Aerial Racing League, which will be linked in the description, to keep updated on the latest track jobs for the aerial race season. So without further ado, let's get into it. Saluted visuals, I believe. They always do a sick job in these opening scenes. My track looks phenomenal. Hopefully this is a step in the right direction. I mean, we could do with a good track for this week after last week's track wasn't very friendly. It always makes it track. Oh, hold up, boys. I like this. So 3 lines, 4 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines. Okay, so the 1 line thing could be gone. From what I'm seeing here, each one of these ruts will work out the same. So you take the inside, you get a good drive because this double does not look that big. And on a 450, if you take the outside, it's quite possible, looking from here, we'll see when he starts riding, that you could actually jump this maybe into this little ridge here. So that'll be interesting line choices. In the middle will work out in between the inside and outside, like so. Take the middle, you'll probably just double it out. But we'll see more when we get into it. Here I think everybody's going to probably go inside or maybe outside. Maybe this line too, maybe, but I don't know. That just tightens out and fades into this line. So I do think inside or outside. So a 2 line corner, maybe a 3 line corner. Down here, I can't see anybody using the middle line. Front tuck's always happening to them. So I think it's going to be inside here or outside. And then here, I believe everybody will probably stay tight here. I can't see anybody using any of the other lines. Under the track, maybe gets eroded pretty bad. Now here, this is actually a good corner to talk about. Simple reason is that inside looks pretty sick, because reason being, if just say you're behind 2 guys, they take the outside, you take the inside and like shut off their line. And if you look at this rut, it's like squared if you look at it, and it's bumpy. But if you look at this inside, it looks a lot smoother. So I reckon inside there. Right guys, let's just keep going. Okay, the ruts kind of look the same as they always have, nothing big. Right, so let's do a lap. Right, over the finish. Pre-made bumps, how they're looking. Okay, not too bad. Okay, not too bad. And there are multiple line choices again, but I think that's going to be inside and middle line like he just took. This is an off-camber, no ruts. Okay. Okay, pre-made bumps there don't look too bad. Okay, I believe there that will be inside or middle again. So far, I haven't seen the 1 line yet. I mean, there probably will be that 1 line that's a bit quicker. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So coming down here, last year, this track is based off last year. So the 2021 track I'm basing this off of. Seems like a year behind. So nobody's going to go for this because you check up way too much. I don't believe. I'd be surprised if there is someone going for it. And in this 3 ruts you have here. So I believe this one right here, that'll probably be the main line, or this outside. I don't see anybody going for this line just because it's very tight and your front end's probably going to talk. So I believe this one here are the very outside. But be interesting to see. I believe he takes, yeah, he takes this line. Because as you can kind of see back there, that other line just out above it kind of cuts off. Yeah, they're inside or maybe outside. Okay, 2 lined, I reckon there. Right, this is a triple. Big sin, burr up. Ooh, lots of line choices there. I do believe inside or maybe the furthest outside there will work out better. Reason being, let's just go back again. Well, we pause right about here. So if you take this inside, you can go this line or that line, but you want to go this one just to say tight. But if you do take the outside, then coming down here from the outside, if you can carry the speed, you will get a good drive and maybe protect either the inside line here or this line. And here, I believe, yeah, okay, everybody's gonna go inside here. I don't see anybody using nether lines unless the road gets real bad. Now here's we were talking about. Okay, hold on. That actually does not look as squared from what it did from up above. So maybe these tree lines might work out okay. But I am gonna go with the inside is gonna be the one line for here. I do think that. I really do. Just you can hold your line and close people off. Like you're not really gonna go outside to make a pass. You might, but you're gonna give your line up when you get to about here. Right over tabletop. Right here's the pre-made rut. Should be yes. Okay. So maybe I don't know. This difficult one, man. I think maybe three lines are gonna be worked with here. So you go to inside again to protect your line, to hold your line in position. And then you have guys who are going to go middle line or outside to try and get the speed up the hill, and the guys who take the inside. So it'll be interesting to see if all these three lines do get used. Very interesting. Okay, some more pre-made bumps. Here, okay, he's actually added ruts in there. So two. I know, I think it's going to be inside here for the majority of the race. Then you see guys maybe fade out to the middle or very outside, depending how the road works in this track, just depends. Now down here should be pretty rough. Okay, what have we? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 lines. I don't know, guys. Just from here. Okay, this is gonna be the main line, but like that looks a bit like squared. I reckon this inside, maybe the two on the outside. So you take this one, it looks to fade to the outside berm, or just carry the speed around the outside. But I reckon inside reason is you don't really need to go wide because you don't need to launch this. This is actually quite a small tabletop, really. And this is from last year, so as you will see here, we still go left. The new layout, you do go straight on, I believe, and then you turn for the leap. You have more of a sweep so the 250s can get up over it easier. And then you're going to turn up the top, come down, then I believe you turn here and go back up towards the finish line. But this is obviously last year's layout. So here, yes, I reckon, yeah, middle line outside. Nobody's going to go inside. I reckon outside is going to be the main line, just because. Wait, now how deep are these rollers? And it's sand. Yeah, you're gonna go outside because even if you look back there, guys, just spotting it up, go back, son. Right, if you look to the outside, I'll try to pause it. Go a bit. That little jump, you'll be able to jump in there and probably double your way through. It'll probably lead you to the inside up above, but I mean, this tabletop over here is normally not that big, so that inside should work out fine. So I reckon that outside is gonna be the line. Then maybe that inside. Because this is a small, yeah, that's a small tabletop. Now, does he take inside or outside for the leap? He's on 450. Okay, he goes outside. Is it a stretch on a 450? Shouldn't be. Never really is on a 450. Is that a stretch? No, it actually was not a stretch, and he didn't hit it actually like perfect. So let's see. Right, if you hug this inside, I don't know. It's hard to judge just from him taking the outside, but I believe because he over jumps it from the outside, so I believe from the inside, you. Oh, my bad. You'll hit it from the inside as well. Nice, they added more pre-made ruts here. Last year was all this, everybody was taking the outside. I don't know, I reckon inside or outside. Don't see anybody going for that middle rut again, just because of front docks. Here is gonna, okay, sticks wide. Okay, that's pretty flat turn. Okay, and that's a lap. Right, so we'll start this lap again. Let me just give a few more thoughts and opinions. So yeah, guys, I mean, the track looks pretty good. I mean, it's a step forward, a baby step from last week's Hangtown, which was, I don't know, man. Or sorry, it wasn't Hangtown. What track? I can't even remember what track it was last week. That's how much you want to forget about it. But it is a step in the right direction from last week. I mean, last week, nobody... Or where am I going? 2 weeks ago, because we had a break last week. Wake up. But yeah, so 2 weeks ago, nobody liked that track, man. I haven't seen anybody really playing it in the servers or anything. So it was kind of a track they raced it and forgot about it as quickly as they could. Just man, the bumps were super choppy and close together, and the physics just did not fit well with that track. Now I don't know is it the way Redbud rides, but this does look like a step in the right direction. I mean, visually it looks the same, but riding wise it looks different. Like if you watch his bike, watch how it handles. It does not get out of shape. Watch his past few videos, and it gets out of shape. So I don't know, guys. This could be the turning point. Hopefully, man, it'll show that TFC has listened to each and every one of us hounding at his neck, and it was like, all right, let's make the community happy. I gotta go do this. So it looks like he has, listen, like right there, he's spaced out them bumps. I mean, it honestly does look like a step in the right direction, and I hope I'm right. I will do a review on it again when I do ride the track, just to give my like honest opinion to see if my opinion matches this one from what I'm looking at from somebody else riding it. But overall, I mean, it looks pretty good. Excited for it. Now, the quality of the video is pretty bad. I think he needs to up his bite rate or something because it's pretty bad quality. But nonetheless, man, I actually looking forward to this. Everybody loves a bit of Redbud. Right, guys, if you like this video and want to see more, do like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.